Hey, Woods, light that shit up.
Trapped in the box, feel like I can't breathe. These niggas my sons, it ain't hard to see. Strike like a viper, I really got snipers, they up in.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Riotz here, back at again with another video. And this video is going to be a tutorial on how I use all my text and how I get all my text in depth. So I've been seeing a lot of you guys in the Discord, asking me to go and do a more in-depth tutorial of how I get my text. And some of y'all have been saying that, all my shit is mostly like, pre-made or whatever the fuck. But yes, they are, because, what designer in their right mind will want to constantly keep going back and re-inputting the same exact thing over and over again when you want to make a new design. So I have things in the library to do all that shit. So I'm going to show y'all how. These are some of my go-to texts when it comes to when I want a nice 2D text, and I'm just going to go through a few. So this is one of my favorite metallic ones. Here are the settings for this. You want to have the depth on 157. Direction going up. You want to have the size at 17. You want to have the soften on 0 if you guys want to go for more of the more of that hard look, if it makes sense. You want to have the gloss contour on whatever the fuck this is. You want to have anti-alias on. You want to have the angle at 120 degrees, followed by the altitude at 36. You want to have white. The first one you want it to be white, second one black. So just copy these, you feel me? Now me personally, like when I'm doing certain designs, you can mess around with the depth chart. As you see, it makes it look a little more nicer. I think I actually like this a lot. And you can adjust the size of how you want it to look. You can go for more of like nothing too crazy, you feel me? Something nice, simplistic. Or you can just have the size like more so in the middle if you wanted to give more of a glossy look, if that makes sense. These are just one of the settings. So let's do this, right? These are one of them. Let's Control C, Control V, and let's work on the second one, right? So this is the second option or blending options that I have when it comes to metallic. You can do this. Let's see. So not this one, this one. Here we go. This is more of like if you have more of a darker chromatic setting, you can use this one. The other one, I guess if you want something more lighter, something more in the light, you can use the first one. But for more dark vibes, I use this one. A little bit of the same settings, is just that you just want to turn the opacity of the white down, and that's really it. You can change the depth to however you want it to be. A lot of things you can do is that you don't always have to have it on smooth. If you want more of a rougher edge design, you can go for chisel hard. I think it gives off a really nice gray metallic look. I actually like this a lot. This shit never looks good on my designs for some reason, but it wants to look good when I do a tutorial, I guess. But anyways, if you guys want something darker, more chromatic and all that shit, I think you guys would like this a lot more. It comes off very dark, and dark is good. So if you guys want some color, because who doesn't like a little bit of color, right? I suggest using something more of this, the purple chromatic. It's literally just these two, just with a different fucking color. You change the size, just copy all these. This is the beveling options. These are the inner shadows. I have 2 inner shadows on this one. So this is the first one. You got 3 seconds. You can pause the video. 1, 2, 3. This is the second one. 1, 2, 3. This is the inner gloss, or inner glow, sorry. I promise I graduated high school. This is the satin. This is the color overlay. This is the gradient overlay. And this is the drop shadow. So with this one, I don't know why it looks actually kind of ugly right now. So I'm going to turn off. A lot of people make mistakes with this. I see that they don't that they do all their shadows, but they forget to turn off use global light. Use global light can be good, but I don't really like to use it too much, just because, like, You know, even though everything's going in the same direction, it's still, you know, like sometimes you want to give it a different type of effect. You feel me? So you can, you know, turn this up a little bit, turn the size up a little bit, turn the distance down a little bit. Let's see what you can do here. Maybe you can turn the size up, or you can turn it to chisel hard, which is actually really nice. I like this a lot, actually. The fuck. But this is if you guys want some color. You feel me? Just combine this with whatever CCs you guys have laying around, and I think you guys would do really good with this one. You feel me? If you guys want something more professional or whatever type of style you guys do or end up doing, I think this would be really good. I have to end up adjusting it here time to time because these were meant for, you know, bigger text, of course. You know, move this down, move this over some. Gradient's fine, and you want to make the size a little lower. And here you go. You guys can do it like this, and maybe change the background to like something a little lighter. You know, and this is a little bit. This is just one of the cartoonish type of styles that I have when it comes to 2D text. So the stroke is at 16. The inner shadow is these options right here. We have another inner shadow option. This is the gradient. Side by side, just, you know, yellow and then mustard yellow, or yellower, yellow and yeller. And this is the drop shadow. And I'll show you guys one more, and then I'm going to get into the Cinema 4D. A recent one that I've come up with, because if you don't know that, you know, the lower the area, whatever. But the stroke is at 1. So I went for more of like, you know, a hollowed out, you know, situation. So whenever you do insert an image inside of this text or whatever color you want to do, it gives off a nice little like hollowed kind of effect, if that makes sense. So say if I wanted to change this to yellow and do the inner shadow and just make it come down a little bit, you know, it makes it look like, you know, it's hollowed out on the inside. Or you could get rid of the color blur and insert an image. Here, let me just find a random image to put this in there. That's what y'all could do, you know. Honestly, those are all the cartoon texts that I really have. Most of the shit I come up with on the fly, so some of the shit I don't even save. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Let's head over to Cinema 4D and let's get that text tutorial sorted out. All right, so now that you guys have your Cinema 4D open, what you guys want to do is you guys want to go over to MoGraph and you want to go down to MoText. This will open up your text in Cinema 4D. All right. And once you do that, first, I have another video that explains my settings for this Lightroom. So the link for that will be in the description below. So I will not go through this again to save time on this video. So if you guys want to know the Lightroom settings, you guys can go in the link in the description, click on the video, and, you know, just follow all of the instruction there. But for here, I'm going to show you guys how I get the text to look like what I want it to look like. So over here, you'll have the box where you can just type in your name. Right, however you want to. Let's do all caps because I think all caps look nice. And let's change the def up to, let's do 70. I think 70 is valid. Now you got, hold on, wait, I clicked a little too far there. All right, so once you stay in your object tab, choose whatever font you want. I'm going to go with Sacred Hertz. Now once you guys get your first font up here, here's how I usually do it. You will go up to click your MoText, Control C, Control V, and click under. And since now you should, you know, you should have your second MoText highlighted. Go over to caps, change it to fillet cap, and then you want to do the other one with fillet cap. And then you can mess with it however you want. So let's just say you want to do the second one with radius of 12. And let's do the other one with a radius of 21. And you want to double click down here, double left click down here, double right or double left click again, and you can choose whatever color you want the material to be. Drag the material over to the second one, and there you go. The way I move around like this is by holding Alt and left clicking. You can move it around freely like this, or you can zoom out like this and all that shit. You could do this and you know, all this extra shit. You could hold up here, but it's way easier if you just hold Alt click and, you know, other shit. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how I get my text the way they do. No special presets, no special nothing. It's just good old big shit that I should probably start working on again soon. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been Riotz. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out. Later.